Hello and welcome to the seventh part of this Power BI training. And this, as you can see, that we have done in the last six parts, the data loading, the data modeling, as well as DAX operations, and also we've done in the last part we've done basic report design. And as you can see in the current pages, we have designed an overview page with bar charts and uh, the filters and everything we've applied. We've also done metrics as well as the filters as well as individual um, performance for people there. Now what we will do is we will just publish this file to our cloud environment and Power BI cloud. You would say make sure you sign in first, and then once this is done, then you can just uh, update and we can sign it as well. 3, 2, 1. So make sure you sign in first and then click on publish. And once you do, it will ask you to save the file. And once it is saved, it is, if you can see, you've downloaded, you're publishing to Power BI. It is currently will ask you for a destination workspace. Currently, I only have one workspace, which is called my workspace. And then I mean, what I will do is I will just select my workspace and let it publish. Simultaneously, what we can do is we can go to the Power BI service app.powerbi.com. It will ask you for the sign in as well. So now we have signed in to the Power BI service, and it is just, let me give you an overview of Power BI service. If you log in for the first time, it takes you to the home page, and on that home page what you can do is you can see some recommendations like initial um, getting started with Power BI, as well as some other stuff, as well as to create and to update, to browse, and everything that is there as well. It also gives you a list of my of workspaces. We can create new workspace if you are admin, and or if you can just wanted to put some private local Power BI files, then you can go to um, the my workspace and play around. So see whatever we have done, we have published this file here, and then this has been loaded to the Power BI service. Remember, there are two files that are created. One is the data set, the other one is the report, which means that all the data mashups, modeling, and all the stuff has been done in this file. And the front part, like the reporting and the tools and everything, the filters are applied in the report. We generally open up reports to view whatever we have visibility. The backend part, we this is separate out because we can create new reports based on this particular data set. So we can have one data set and multiple reports, and we can play around with that as well. If you click on the report version of the sales analysis, it will be similar to the one which is there in desktop. As you can see, there are overview page, profit page, and my performance page is there, and everything is being done accordingly, and it is looking similar to what we whatever we had in the desktop. The only difference is that it shows the filter pane, but it doesn't show the data pane as well as the modeling pane. It can show data pane by clicking on the edit report. If you are an admin and or a collaborator, you can always see visualization type as well as the data pane. But if you're not if you're just a viewer of the report, you will only see the published version of the report, where we can just interact with the data points and updates and checks whatever you want to analyze in the particular report. So what we'll do now is we will enhance these visualization, and we'll go back to the desktop version of the file, and we will do some sort of operations called like synchronization of the slicers, creating a drill through page, as well as applying some conditional formatting as well, and also create some bookmark as well to manage up. We go to the Power BI desktop and go to the overview page. And if you select the air slicer, for example, 2019, everything gets updated. And if you go to the My Performance thing, there is also air slicer as well. So if you select this as 2018, and if you go back to air overview page is selecting 2020, what we want is, the scenario is that we want just one slicer to get update the entire pages of the slicers, or at least two pages of the slicers. So what we can do is we can go to uh, the view panel, and then there is an option called sync slicer. We will just select this air filter, or air slicer, in the sense that when this is the original one that gets updated. So we click on sync slicer, and if you can see, um, there is an option for the visibility of this air is used in overview as well as in my performance. There is an option of the eye icon, which says the visibility. If we hide this, for example, from my performance, it will disappear. But if we click here, and then if we select back, well, it will reappear in both of the pages. What now we'll do is we'll just click both of the check boxes of synchronization. There are some advanced option as well that we are changing, but we will keep to the basic here. So now what we'll do is, now we will check the slicer. So if we are selecting 2021 here, we'll go back to the performance one, and it changes to 2021. If we come back and sync 2018, it goes back to 2018 as well. So this is the thing as well, and this works the other way around as well. If you can see, I've selected 2020 here. So if I select 2019 and go back to the overview page, it selects 2019 as well. So now what we'll do is, we'll move to the next step. um, we will select region slicer and open up the sync slicer pane as well, and then select do the same for synchronization of the slicers in the overview and the profit page. This will synchronize both of the region as well as airs in multiple pages. So for example, if you've selected Canada here, in the profit table it is selected Canada as well. So now in the next step, what we'll do is we'll create a new page and configure it as a drill through page. So for example, so that when people can go and select some options, we can drill through and do some options as well. So we click on new page, add page, and give the name product details. And then we'll do is we'll just hide this page so that it's not visible in the report, and it will be visible through the drill through functionality. I'm going to show you that. So so we'll stay on this page, and beneath the visualization, there is an option called drill through, and it says add drill through fields here. So what we'll do is we will add a product category, here in the drill through phase. And remember, if you see, as soon as we've added this, there is a automatic box that is created, or an arrow that is created, which is the back button. So the ones we are hiding this page, we can just navigate to the back page where we came from, and it will go back and it will show the option for the remaining rest of the values. But in drill through, it is just specific, it is just specifying the filtered values only. And now in order to test this, we'll just select, for example, clothing here, and then doing a card visual. We'll just put it here, and then what we'll do is we'll just select product category as clothing. So if you select bike, it will update bike components and accessories. So this means that it is working in a way to display all the options related to the drill through functionality. If you see, this is the card visual is showing the name as well as the individual category label or something. We will turn this off by going to the format visual and turning off the category label. We'll just resize this and put it like this. We'll also give some background effect or something. So let's give it a light gray option here. Now we'll add a of course I'll we'll add a table visual. So yeah, so instead of selecting the the card visual, click somewhere else in the white space and then select the table visual. And this is the table visual that we have got. And we'll add the following fields, like this is subcategory, the color, as well as in the sales table what we can add is we can add quantity and sales and profit margin. So what we'll do now is we will have some details about what is shown under the bikes category. So we will add and enhance some of the values here. So we go to the format visual, going to the value section, and update this as 20. So it is visible, and has more higher fonts. We can also add column headers and update these values as well. We can update this as 20 as well. And then there are some options for pre-selection of the matrix as well, like presets. So we can do a preset as well, like for example, this is minimal, and we can have some colors, bold headings and stuff. So and some colorful things as well, like and alternate rows, and some sparse and condensed as well. So we'll keep to this format. And this is showing subcategory, colors, quantity, and sales as well. Now what we'll do is so this is the drill through page that has been added. We will now test this drill through page, see if it is hidden. Whenever there is a category field which will be used, the automatic drill through icon, or when you right click on any of the visual, it will come through. So let's test it here. So it is not showing because there is no product category that is coming on. If you see here, this is product category that is showing sales by country and category. So, and this, if you hover it up, it says right click to drill through. So if I select Canada and right click it, it takes me back to the product detail page. And if I click on this one, product details, it will show up. If you scroll here, the country is Canada, the year is FY 2019. So it has taken all the filters from that overview page and paste it temporarily in the product detail page. So this is showing category of bikes sales in country Canada for financial year 2019. So this is how it works in the drill through you know functionality. We can go back by control clicking this, and it will take us back to that. We can check UK in the similar way, and it gives us the sales related to everything in UK in 2019 for bikes. So now we'll add conditional formatting, and so we will enhance the drill through page with conditional formatting, and um, add, add more current colors and notifications as well. So in order to add conditional formatting, what we can do is we can, in the product detail page, um, we will go to the columns here, and then select, let's give some options in profit margin. We'll just hover and drop down, and there is an option for conditional formatting. We will go and click on icons, and then it is showing the formatting style as rules and apply to value only. The fields we have already selected. The icon is left of the data. We can switch it to the right of the data as well. And then we will what we'll do is we just need to show whether it's a negative or positive, and we'll remove the middle percentage here. So this means that yeah, um, yeah, this means that it is just showing reds and greens, and we will then we will consider, um, instead of percentage we can give a number. So we if we consider the first rule, which is the diamond, um, we will add this one as, we'll just remove the value here, and then click on number, and then what we'll do is we will click on 0 and number. So this means we will click on 0 and number, and if you are considering this, we will change the green icon as well, which is all positive. So this means it is greater than equal to 0 and less than equal to, we'll remove this value and we'll take it as max. So this means that minimum number is 0, and less than 0, and greater than the 0, as well as the less than equal to max number. We click on OK, and it will change the icon. So anything negative in the percentage is a diamond with red, and in the positive it is circle with green. Next, what we'll do is we will just format the color and the background color based on the color field. And we can do is we can just select the color and conditional formatting and click on background color, and select the format style as field value, and it will ask for the what field this we should be based on. So what we can do is we can select the product formatting and background color format. So remember, we give the hash code for that, and then we can give options for the color based on the color selection. We click on OK, and then based on that, it is given the colors associated with the actual color. We will change the color of the value, the text color of the value, as white, or give some other color that is compatible with the other background. So yeah, so this is let's give it a black, and then we'll change the preset to default, and this will give us all the colors associated with it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.